project. Your time can come.
Yeah, come here, we needed you.
We are facing the biggest challenge of the 21st century. Every small step can make a difference. It is very important for everyone to cooperate and use science.
Yeah, the climate is changing and we must change to protect it. We need to reduce emissions and focus on recycling technologies with minimal consumption. Offshore wind farms and solar energy plants should be built. And transporting technologies must be redesigned to be climate friendly.
I want to tell you an example. Charlie started a new project to protect the climate after an experience he had in his life. He used a solar-powered irrigation system to protect the water, bring water to areas suffering from water shortage. This system uses 40% less energy and helps provide food security to place with water power. Water is important for health and nutrition and also for industrial products.
How can water be related to global warming?
Of course, related. Forest fires and too much operation can make our water source weaker. Also, irregular rain that causes floods that can create clean water into the sea, and soil can absorb water, so the underground water doesn't get refilled and the land becomes dry.
You can also clearly see the regions that are turning into deserts. Most people don't care, thinking it won't affect us. But there's something called climate justice, and it will affect everyone, rich or poor, from the north to the south.
Climate justice, what's that?
Climate justice means that the poorest countries who contribute the least to climate change are the ones who are suffering the most. That's why a solution progress has started. In 2002, BNL discussed it, and also in 2015. But unfortunately, no concrete steps have been taken yet. They are just talking.
So what? Are you going to talk tomorrow about climate change? For me, it's a bit excessive.
Do you really think that?
Life is short. What matters is living it by the moment. Climate issues are problems for future generations.
Survival of our planet concerns all of us. Climate change affects your present and will affect your future too. Droughts, floods, wildfires, and hunger and migration that come with these. These are just the beginning.
Yes, and these problems affect everyone. Our life, or living and non-living things.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we need to take action and learn more. What an amazing project has been made to save our water and support the resources of our life. We need to make similar projects to this one.
Really?
Human activities, from pollution to overpopulation, are driving up the Earth's temperature and fundamentally changing the world around us. The main cause is a phenomenon known as the greenhouse effect. Gases in the atmosphere, such as water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and chlorofluorocarbons, let the sun's light in, but keep some of the heat from escaping, like the glass walls of a greenhouse. The more greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, the more heat gets trapped, strengthening the greenhouse effect and increasing the Earth's temperature. Human activities, like the burning of fossil fuels, have increased the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere by more than a third since the Industrial Revolution. The rapid increase in greenhouse gases in the atmosphere has warmed the planet at an alarming rate. While Earth's climate has fluctuated in the past, atmospheric carbon dioxide hasn't reached today's levels in hundreds of thousands of years. Climate change has consequences for our oceans, our weather, our food sources, and our health. Ice sheets, such as Greenland and Antarctica, are melting. The extra water that was once held in glaciers causes sea levels to rise and spills out of the oceans, flooding coastal regions. Warmer temperatures also make weather more extreme. This means not only more intense major storms, floods, and heavy snowfall, but also longer and more frequent droughts. These changes in weather pose challenges. Growing crops becomes more difficult. The areas where plants and animals can live shift, and water supplies are diminished. In addition to creating new agricultural challenges, climate change can directly affect people's physical health. In urban areas, the warmer atmosphere creates an environment that traps and increases the amount of smog. This is because smog contains ozone particles, which increase rapidly at higher temperatures. Exposure to higher levels of smog can cause health problems such as asthma, heart disease,